Now it's time for the big reveal after 2 days of baking. Look at that. Ooh.
Looks pretty good, right?
That looks great.
I think I could have got it out of the oven about 2 minutes ago, but
No. How high was you were at 450, right?
no, 500. You said,
Oh,
you did say 450. You're right. You said preheat 500 and then turn it down to 450. Oh, Martin.
so that's where you got a little bit too brown there, but
Yeah.
so this is where I'm at with mine. Mine was.
Oh, look at your fancy white swirls.
Yeah.
Man.
The proofing basket makes some pretty things happen. So.
You know what I have, which I'm quite delighted with actually, is a slight diagonal straight line from the tea towel imprint.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see all the detail out there in Instagram land. See those little faint lines?
Yeah, I see it. That looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, happy accidents. We love that.
This one's a little flat. I don't know. Ow! Oh, I burnt myself. I swear. So this is interesting. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Now, do you remember? Oh, you burnt yourself too. Yep. Got my knuckle a little bit. So you remember earlier?
Slightly overdone, but only slightly.
Yeah, no, it'll still taste good, but yeah, sorry. Dang it.
No, that's my bad.
I should have reminded you to turn it down. I've done that before.
Oh, well. You can.
But when I did it,
this is all part of the learning
for the
process.
first 20 minutes, not the entire 40 minutes. It is part of the learning process. So earlier today, when I decided to try to show you how to scrape and roll your dough, and I took one of mine out because it was already proofing. So I just want to show you what happened here. So that's the one that I didn't take out, and that's the one that I took out. So this one's nice and puffy, and this one kind of flattened out a little bit. Isn't that interesting?
So hang on, what was the difference?
Don't take your bread out after you've put it in the fridge to proof for the second time. Leave it in there. Let me see. Oh, sounds good.
I can't even remember which part of the 68 stages of sourdough that was.
Yeah, so
it smells really good.
Yeah, it smells great. I'm going to leave this on the thing to cool down. And so you don't want to cut into it now. You got to wait until it cools. But I feel like we did a really good job here, Martin.
Hey, man.
We did it. We made bread.
I'm sure there's been worse bread baked. I'm sure there'll be better ones to come, but I'm very happy with the results. I'm a little disappointed. Shows now, where they have to make something really quickly, and then they have to get out there and sort of put their hands behind their back and talk about it like those. Just sort of feel like a participant in one of those cooking shows. But I feel like had I have actually heeded your instructions and put the temperature down to 450, this would be store quality. But you know what? It's good enough for me and Sammy. It's good enough for me. It's
going to be good still, even though you cooked it at a little bit too high of a temperature. It's still going to be great. I promise.
I love your positivity. One of the things I really, really like about you is you just turn that frown upside down.
Do I? I feel like I'm a negative Nancy.
No, you're not. You just have this amazing sort of I
Really?
don't give a shit thing. Like, whatever. Like, apathy, I guess. But it works for you.
It is because eventually you're like, well, I mean, whatever. It's just bread, you know. We're not involved in some kind of like war or genocide situation. We just baked some bread, man. It's
We
all
could, though.
good.
We could put, like, things in the bread and ship it internationally, like spy technology in the bread.
Hmm.
Although this would probably give that game away. So I guess our future, unless we're
Might be
like
found out now.
sort of reverse psychology, pretending that that's that we're doing it, but really we are doing it.
I'm all away.
Oh,
It's
you're
all
frozen
it's
again.
all given away. You keep freezing too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi. Anyway, so you just, what an amazing teacher. Thank you for guiding me through my trimester. I feel like...
I mean, it is really, you just birthed bread. So you only put in one, you only baked one loaf.
I only baked one because I only have one Dutch oven because the other one melted. But look.
Oh, oh, yeah, you do look like you're in your third trimester, don't you?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look like you're about to pop there. You're going to have a baby. Oh, look at that. Here comes the bun in the oven.
I'm just going to
coming right
gonna
out.
twerk my baby
I don't
out.
know what that move is. You've clearly never watched anybody give birth before, because that's a weird way to do it. Okay.
There's a white man work. Here we go.
It's good. It's beautiful.
Oh, you're
Bravo.
awesome. Well, thanks for
Bravo.
all your help. I'm going to do one more loaf in about, I don't know. Well, no, I guess I can do it right away. I'll do the second loaf. I really
This
like
one is so, this is really sad.
Meanwhile, it's a great example of what not to do. You know, I think...
Don't do this.
I applaud you
I've
for
never
your...
made a loaf of bread. I've never made a loaf of bread this shit before. So, you know.
It actually looks a bit like the emoji shit. If you turn it, it looks weirdly similar. Now turn it the other way.
He looks angry.
Yeah, and then put a couple of eyes on it, and it looks like an emoji poop.
It'll probably still taste good.
I reckon if you gave it to your kids with Nutella, they'd be more than happy.
I know. Whew.
Well, there you go. So
this is gonna be so good. Okay.
So have you posted the video? We need to show all those wonderful Instagram people out there, the beautiful people of Instagram that are hunkering down in this weird time of COVID. You know, hopefully we've inspired one of you to waste a certain portion of your year trying to make a loaf of bread. But honestly,
so
if I can do it,
the lady,
seriously.
she's well, if you can do it, anybody can do it, Martin. I'm just kidding. You're a smart fella. Listen, so the lady said, I was watching her video again, and she said she starts the dough in the mid-morning. She says, I'm not quite sure what mid-morning means, but I feel like if you started at mid-morning
10 a.m.
and then you do the whole process, you should have it to bake by the next morning instead of doing whatever the hell we just did.
So you do like an 8-hour
at 9 p.m.
Right. So you have 1 8-hour proofing period, sort of over the afternoon into the evening, do its folding stuff, and then second one overnight, and then boom, in the oven.
Pop it in the oven the next morning, yeah.
Pop it like
fresh
it's
bread
hot.
for the
And
day.
then
Yeah.
40 minutes later, you're eating fresh bread. Listen to that. I just want you guys to hear the crunch. Can you even hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. Oh, I'm so proud. Thanks. Well, you've inspired a whole generation. What's the word?
I'm not the first. I'm not the first. People have been doing this. People got deep into this in like March. We're
I think
really
people got
late to
deep
the
into that
party.
in the Middle Ages. I actually
Well,
have a
obviously,
feeling
yes, but
this shit's been going on for a while.
duh. Yes, but like,
Well,
humans that do what we do got into it in March. Anyway,
well.
I'm
By the
gonna
way,
go to
Jen,
bed.
necessity is the mother of all invention. Yeah. Well, me too. But oh yeah, is that your scale?
This has been fun. Nice work. This is actually my
Okay.
iPod, but you're doing a good job
All right.
scaling your scale.
Duck out of frame, and I'll end this comedy of errors. Bye, everybody. It was fun baking with you. Bye. Oh, shush, Sam.